All right, welcome aboard to the SMO Any Percent Open Tourney. This match specifically being the start of the Div C Finals. This could either be just two matches, or it could be three, depending on who wins and like who loses. So I guess without any other real further ado, I think we're basically ready to get things going. To the left, we have Michael Guy. To the right, we have Ocarinist Drew. I'm in the commentary booth. I am Will Green Yoshi, and with me is Troy of Athens.
Hello. Ready to go.
Whenever these runners are ready to get it started, we will begin. And both runners are on switch one, meaning that there is no conversion that has to be done at all.
Yep.
I also believe the action guide skip should be easy because I think that's a Switch 2 specific thing. If you updated.
I'm not sure.
No bridge deaths this time around. And neither runner opting for hydrophobia. Instead, they go right into the water. They have no fear about it.
Yeah, I think of hydrophobia as a Division S sort of strategy, usually.
Most of the time, I believe, yeah. We are still going to be doing some left siding, though. And,
Michael Guy gotta miss the jump.
Yay, Michael Guy having a little bit of problems with it. As leaving cap, Drew has a little bit of a starting lead, but there's all of the run basically left, and absolutely everything could unfold. Good old title card.
Cool, we've got both players connected on the run, so we can see that we've got a 3.5 second lead for Michael Guy. Oh, sorry, for Ocarinist Drew. I can't read.
Yeah, it's for currently Drew. Let's see what how Dino Skip unfolds though. Usually, it's often a pretty easy trick for most of these runners, but I have actually seen some screw-ups of it.
Yeah.
Both runners making pretty short work of it. pretty standard Madame Brood fight for both Michael Guy and Drew. There's not much really to say about either way. And I'm more or less willing to guess that we're going to be seeing the Cliff Moon to finish off Cascade.
Yeah, Cosmic Mario both went for left side. Michael Guy did not get it.
No chests are being clipped this time around. They're just going to be getting the Cliff Moon, which is the much safer option. Yeah, I'm disappointed there's no love from my boy Drew. Drew is based.
I mean, we can't have a prediction without someone voting for the other side, by the way. It just gets refunded.
That is true. And Michael Guy and Drew flexing their Switch 1 powers by getting Action Guide skip. No problem.
Both runners basically tied, entering the pipe.
I do believe it's weirdly harder though if you update your firmware from what I've seen. Alright, both runners taking their leave from the town and are about to do the Dune Moon, which can be a little bit weird as showcased by, oh boy, oh no, Drew. As showcased that the Dune Moon can be really dumb sometimes and just not spawn for some reason. That does make Drew fall just a little bit behind, but... Oh gosh, Drew! Falling off the icicle. And then having to climb back up again. Meanwhile, Michael Guy setting up for the dram.
Ooh!
Oh!
The bonk! Dropping the sand dram.
I believe Drew opted to not even try the dram.
Yeah, there was no attempt there.
Climbing on the ice and climbing it pretty quickly. Michael Guy going over to the lone pillar. And Drew is capturing the bullet bill to get to the said pillar. Guy successfully blowing up that block to get the moon inside of it. Same goes with Drew. Michael guy making very short work of the Jaxie skip. Let's see if Drew follows suit. And he does.
And Michael guy in the Oasis.
Just about to get the Notes Moon, which is the last moon of sand.
I had to do a double spin throw there. Oh. Same for Ocarinist, Drew.
Both wrapping up sand. And about to head to lake. With this level of PBs, I am unsure if both winners are going to be late clipping or not. I think at least one of them probably will. I do know that Big Cheese has like a 59, and like for a good long while he was still doing Rango route. Michael doesn't. Good to know.
Yeah, both of them don't have any attempts on late clip.
So we are going to be seeing some Rango action a little bit. I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. How I've missed you, Rango. Michael, taking control of the fish and getting the moon inside that little cubby. And Michael by making very short work of that fish jump and heading into the Rango fight. Drew also making pretty light work of the fish jump and is in the Rango fight himself as well. And Michael guy having no issues with Rango at all. And neither did Drew. Love to see it, love to see it. This is where some of the real fun begins, though. We're gonna see the good old-fashioned Wooded Kingdom coming up. Probably one of the most unhinged kingdoms in the entire game. Yeah, Michael has a little bit of a lead. It's the bunny. Doesn't miss it. I believe Drew killed it a little quicker than Michael Guy did, but it wasn't by much. It was fairly trivial. Michael Guy capturing the uproot. Heading on up to get the tree nut.
I think looks like Ocarinist is going for intermediate route.
Yeah, he's opting not to do nut clip.
Michael Guy gets nut clip.
Within. Will he get the out of bounds movement? And oh, he falls down once. Yeah, can he get this moon here? Gets the moon. Just needs to get back out in bounds, and he does. Besides that one small little fall, he mostly made it out clear. Drew on his attempt on the ramp. And makes it past it. Here's that Drew is doing intermediate route. Michael Guy getting the maze nut. And Drew following suit of it. There's gonna be a slight change here because Michael Guy will not be getting the story moon. And Drew will have to. Michael Guy's attempt on FRS is successful. As Drew gets the story moon. Let's see how Drew handles this. Going for FRS and having to... He's just gonna go use the flower road. Fair. There is a way to back it up with a vault, but Drew opting to not go for that. Drew entering the... Oh! And Drew falls! I believe this is just a death, yeah. There's not deep wooding, but that is a really unfortunate death. That loses a pretty hefty amount. Oh, and he's trying to get the... He's trying to get the roll cancel to work properly, and he's having some issues.
Solid flower road skip given circumstances.
Well, Michael Guy, doesn't make the cycle and then takes damage. Let's see where Drew's about to go here. Drew is opting to do Spewer. Alright. Fair play, fair play. Meanwhile, Michael Guy has a 1938 wooded exit. Yeah, Michael Guy having a bit more of a lead because of that death at the tower on Drew's end. That was pretty unfortunate. Michael Guy is about to enter Cloud. Drew is just about to globe for wooded, and he has. This looks to be a little bit over a minute of a difference. So Michael Guy's got about a minute lead. Yeah, about a minute and 3 or so. Michael Guy on the last phase of the Bowser fight. Makes light work of that. Well, Drew does tend to be rather... Oh, gosh.
It looked like he was gonna die there.
Well, Drew tends to be kind of conservative with his strats. I feel like he is going to be still doing the fast hats for the Bowser fight. Meanwhile, Michael Guy having some issues with Meme Tree. Opting for triple jump variant, which I feel like I don't see all that often. Especially at this division, but, well, you know. Sometimes Meme Tree does like to meme on you. I've seen it happen.
Missed the setup for the Cappy Return one.
I believe so. Well, Drew has finished up Cloud and is on his way to enter Lost as well. Can make up some ground on Michael Guy if he can get Meme Tree correctly. Okay, gets the return jump, and makes it across. So, gonna be saving a little bit of time on Michael Guy here.
Oh, that was unfortunate. The hat got captured by the torpedo very early there. But he went for Stone Cage anyway, I guess, so I guess it's fine. Just weird.
Getting the Bridge Moon, and not missing it, which is good. I feel like most of Michael Guy's Lost wasn't super duper bad, besides a little bit of hiccups on Meme Tree. Michael Guy exiting with a 23-32. Drew with 2 moons left needed and lost, and I believe he's going to be going for Stone Cage. Not, I mean this moon here, back in the, inside the wall. And he does the wall slide setup to make the bridge move a little bit easier. But I'm assuming he was, based on him still wearing his hat, I was gonna guess he was gonna try to escape without dying, but not to be, and he uses the Death Warp, which doesn't really lose that much. Definitely could have been way worse ways to go, so not a huge time loss. $24.35. So about a minute 3 it looks like. So it's about the same amount of time as we saw before. It's like not a whole lot happened with loss really. Meanwhile, Michael Guy in City Hall. Michael
Okay.
Guy. Okay, falling down a little bit.
Got a 102 gap right now. 1 minute 2 seconds. Shrunk a little bit, of course, because of that that fall in the City Hall here.
Yeah, that fall was a little unfortunate. We'll see if Drew is able to have a better take with City Hall. Bursting across Night Metro on Drew's end. Oh, kind of going to the wrong side a little bit, but okay, makes it up the initial climb with City Hall. Now can he get a blind jump here? And he gets it, so he is going to be making up some time on Michael Guy with City Hall. Well, Michael Guy working on Wiggler. Only has a few seconds left. And he gets him. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Drew is not going to be Gigglering. Because Giggler isn't really something that we see in this division.
Pretty safe guess, yeah.
Why no Giggler? Because Giggler hard. Giggler be difficult. Let's see how Drew is, can handle these last few segments here. Oh, missing a lot of these shots. Oh, no! Oh, this is really bad.
Those are some dumb hitboxes.
Drew is going to be losing a pretty hefty amount of time for this, unfortunately. And these hitboxes are not wanting to cooperate with Drew here. Alright, finally gets him. Ooh-wee, that was a pretty unfortunate Wiggler fight for Drew. The ground he made up with City Hall basically all completely got lost here. If anything, I'm sure he probably lost even more time. Because 3-cycling Wiggler is a pretty hefty time loss.
30 seconds.
Yep. And Michael Guy is heading over, I believe, to musicians. Yes, he is. And while Drew is about to do the starting day Metro Dram. Drew doing a bit of a setup with Scoop Clip, and gets it! Nice. Nickel Guy heading to the... having a little issue getting that moon, but finally gets it. And now is about to talk to the bassist. I would probably assume Drew is also not going to be bullet building. Because he does tend to lean on more of the conservative side with a lot of his strats. But we will see. Oop, Michael Guy having a bit of a bonk. That was correct, yes. Neither runner going for bullet building. As Michael Guy is getting the moon above the pool, Drew is heading over to the Wiggler fragment and the bassist. My guy, there's a little more uses that you can utilize that word for than just that area of conversation. Just throwing Daddy out a little bit. While Drew is on his way to get the dumpster moon. Is he gonna do blind dive here? He is going for it. And he gets it. No problem. Michael Guy just finishing Day Metro, about to exit it. It's about a 31:52-ish Day Metro exit. Meanwhile, Drew is getting the Bullseye Moon. I think he gets it first try, too. I'm going out on a limb and saying we're going to be seeing normal people. That looks to be normal people. Yet again, the people are normies here. No Night Metro or Bunny Split. I can believe that, because I do think Drew tends to be kind of a World Splits enjoyer, so I feel like that kind of tracks. Drew's globing. It does appear that Michael Guy's lead, in fact, did expand throughout Metro. It's about around a minute 10 currently. So yeah, the lead did in fact go to Michael's favor. A little more so. And Drew on his way up, just about to start Snare. And Michael Guy taking a little bit of a bonk, heading into the Blowy Joey room.
And Drew bonking on the way to Captain Toad.
And Michael Guy bonking a second time, I believe.
Bonks everywhere.
It appears that we had no bonk issues in New Bonk City, but we're getting them all out now. which is believable because snow can be rather dense with how a lot of the walls and stuff are. And Ocarinist Drew heading to the shop first, because, you know, and obviously I think we all know that this means that Ocarinist Drew is gonna pull out the ICC on us.
No Dram! No Snowdrift. It's not an ICC.
I don't know what you mean. It's gonna he's gonna pull out ICC and Snowdram, both of them.
Nope.
I think we all know that. Michael Guy about to take his leave from Goomba Room. And Drew not doing the clip for into Blowy Joy Room. Oh, Michael Guy buying up the moon in the shop. And good to know, Geography. We love that for you.
Successful Snowdram for Michael.
We love to see it. Love to see that Snowdram. Now, totally about to see ICC from Ocarinist Drew, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the setup where you utilize the Goombas. It's a setup that only he knows. And Drew reaching the end of the Goomba room. No deaths, which is nice. The Goomba room can be a little bit of a little silly sometimes. Michael Guy starting out seaside, getting the first moon here, and makes very light work of it. Meanwhile, Drew heading into the Rango room.
Oh, Michael missing the cap bounce there.
Oh, Michael Guy having some bit of problems with the Fat Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Michael Guy. Oh my gosh.
Drew gonna finish out Snow Kingdom, and now we see that Michael has a 1.5 minute lead.
We probably will shrink here unless Drew makes the same mistakes after the pipe. Michael Guy heading through the tunnel, not going for fish tip, which makes sense. It's not really a Div C kind of strat. see if Drew can do better with this moon. Alright, gets it a good bit quicker. Let's see if he can exit faster. That he can. So that should shrink the lead by at least a little bit. Not by a lot, but... Drew opting also to not dip his fish. He's not much of a dipper. And then Drew trying to get the moon while avoiding the kelps of the moving death. Successfully
Kumbus.
avoids them.
Called
I don't know,
Kumbus.
I feel like kelps of moving death is a cooler name.
Called Kumbus. This just feels like my Taifu conversation all over again. They have names already. Why are we giving them a different name? Calling a guy named Peter Steve. It's like his name is Peter.
I don't know, man. I'm happy with geography on this one. I feel like Blowy Joey might be right here.
It's not.
I don't know, man. You can...
It's in the capture list. You literally read it and it says that it's called a Taifu.
Yeah, I think the capture list is wrong. Well, Drew is taking his leave from Seaside Kingdom. And Michael Guy is currently within the Spirit battle. I imagine Drew is also not going to be opting for a Spiritless, because it's also not really a Div C kind of route.
Cooler names equal better. Taifu is a cooler name.
Drew heading on up and making pretty short work of the climb to the Salt Moon. Poison spit a Speward's name. I love that. What would Harriet and Topper be, though?
Harriet and Topper.
I don't know. Are you sure it's not Bomb Thrower for Harriet? It's... W name, right?
Brango also has a hat. What? Now
Yeah,
you just confused.
I'm gonna be real with you. Bomb Braids is a pretty funny name, but hat wearer, I don't know, man. I think you gotta workshop that one a little bit more, because all of them do that. All of them, and most things in this game actually engage in this thing called hat wearing.
Yeah, that's true. Everything has a hat.
Oh, I see. Rango is Hat Spinner. Interesting, interesting. While Drew is traversing onto that wall and utilizing the fork. Meanwhile, Michael Guy is finishing up the fork room.
Geography Jerk, I want to time you out so badly right now.
Drew is about to take his leave from the town section of Luncheon and is going to head to the little Salt Pile Islands and taking a bit of a burn. Oh my. Entering the fork room as Michael Guy has finished up cheese. I did not see him doing cheese, so I'm not sure how I would rate his cheese overall. Didn't seem to be catastrophic.
It wasn't, but it wasn't great either. I kind of agree with Geography Jerk's rating of 3 out of 10. Although I'm no cheese expert.
Let's see, Drew heading on up with Potaboo. And getting Zimoon on top of this structure here. Let's see if Ocarinist Drew can get some better cheese. Had a good start, kind of a somewhat meh finish to it, but I don't know, I would say about a 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I would rate it higher than 3.
Yes. I think better than Michael's cheese.
Drew took the dub in the realm of cheese. Drew lighting up the torch, and is assuming is about to do the triple jump here. I have a no issue with it. And Drew about to do the final climb and luncheon, bouncing some meat to land into the soup. Meanwhile, Michael Guy is about to head on over to Ruined Kingdom, the most intense kingdom in the whole game. Well, visually it's kind of intense, which, you know, there's that, I guess. We have a dragon that could probably fit right at home in some sort of Skyrim game. Drew is just about to exit luncheon. There's about a 48-39 luncheon exit.
Transition words? Speaking of transitions, we can transition right into this shadowed section.
You know, that is true, yeah. Shoutouts to the runners here, Michael Guy and Drew. They made it all the way to finals, which is a pretty good feat, I must say. Not sure which one of these two will be taking it home entirely, as there are still another match, or maybe 2, after this one. Shoutouts to the commentary, the comms, which is me, Lil Green Yoshi, and as well as Troy of Athens. And shoutouts to the Restreamer, which is Ninja Zane, and then the statistician, which is Cosmic64. And also shoutouts to Geography. Because he exists in chat.
Yeah, I like having chatters. Even if they have weird opinions.
There is one opinion that I am curious on what he will say for when it comes up. Michael Guy finishing up Ruined. Throwing the moons in. For being the best chatter ever. Yeah, sure. You've won the hearts of many so far in this match. Well, some. I'm sure.
I'm sure someone.
I believe. Michael Guy starting out some of the inputs for Boozers. Good old Bowser's Kingdom. Interesting line. I wouldn't have thought of that, but alright. Does he do bird dram, or is he a crates boy? It looks like he is a bird drammer. He gets the bird dram. Let's go. Michael Guy successfully defeating the ogre without any real issue at all.
Drew maintaining their gap. Still, Michael Guy still has the 1 minute 7 second lead.
Yep. Hasn't really, like, it hasn't really expanded or shrunk much. It's been pretty consistent throughout most of this race. Let's see, I'm assuming, yeah, Drew is also going to be a bird drammer. Let's see if he can get this here. Well, Michael Guy opting for old shards, which, yeah, that tracks for sure. Also making very light work of the ogre boy. And Michael just getting the moon for shards. Huge W for Geography for walking his dog and giving him some good old exercise. We love to see it. Alright, let's see if, let's see how Drew's shards ends up panning out. Meanwhile, Michael Guy successfully getting Bowser Dram. Now, here we're at the take of where I'm curious on Geography's take. Where's Michael Guy going? Oh! And Michael Guy's based. Let's go. Topper first, gang. Topper first, gang. Rise up for your advocate here.
Ooh, Topper missing the Michael Guy missing Topper.
Oh no. looks like the way Geography is talking, sounds like he's a filthy hairy at first kind of guy, which nasty. Oh, and Michael Guy getting a little too overzealous with wanting to skip the cutscenes. Looks like he is not opting to do Zarbamba. Oop, missing the bomb, unfortunately. Let's see, meanwhile Drew is partaking in the topper fight. By the looks of it, it looks like Drew is also a topper first enjoyer. This is the kind of matchup I like. Both runners doing topper first. Love this. As all things should be. Poor Cosmic. Bro is seething right now. Can't handle it. Can't handle the heat of topper first. Homeboy Cosmic, your PB is worse than both Michael Guy's and Drew's. I don't even think I want to hear that out of you. It don't work, bro. Like, I don't even know what you think you're doing with that argument. Meanwhile, Michael Guy is heading into Mech. Let's see how this goes for Michael Guy. Having a interesting time. Oh no! Not having the greatest time trying to climb Mech here, unfortunately. Oh my. This gives Drew a chance to catch back up a little bit. Drew is on his way. He is just about to be in the mech fight along with Michael Guy here. Alright, he has successfully wrapped up mech. Let's see if Drew can do any better here. A decent start. Alrighty. Meanwhile, Michael getting the good old, is it called, the Grand Moon. The good old Grand Moon. Oh, Drew! Oh, that's... Oh, boy.
I believe it's called a multi-moon in English. Just by the way. That does sound right. I remember them being called multi-moon as well. I just find it funny how they're called Grand Moon in Chinese. Oh man, Drew is not having a good time with mech here. I think that's about sealed it. Unless Michael Guy has a massive meltdown in Mooncave Skip and like dies in the refight or pillars or something, like this match seems to be
in Michael's court here. Yeah, I find it kind of hubris. I don't think I knew that they were called Grand Moons in Chinese before, because I don't know. I've watched many runs of this game, but just never really paid attention to that.
You don't pay. There are things in this game that, if you look closely, you're like, I never paid attention to any of this. Like, there's little details everywhere.
Basically, yeah. I mean, in a sense, they're kind of similar in concept to Grand Stars. Not quite, but in a sort of sense, yeah. Well, Michael Guy making his strutting through Moon on his way to the Sphinx. I would guess both runners are two-wallers. Michael Guy is a... Oh, no! He actually misses it. He's a two-waller, but he missed. Alright, gets it second try. That is not something you often see, I feel like, at Div C and higher, is people missing Mooncave Skip. It makes sense for one wall, because one wall is a little bit weird, but not something you see very often with two wall. Yeah, I would guess one wall isn't going to really make an appearance here, because one wall tends to not really show up until, like, Div A and above. Though there are some people in the lower divs that do pull out some pretty crazy struts that you would not have anticipated.
True.
Let's see how Drew handles Mooncave Skip here. Oh, Drew also having a bit of issue with Mooncave Skip, but he misses it in a quicker way. Alright, that does save a little time over what Michael Guy did, because Drew didn't even really get a proper cap bounce, which loses less, but... At this point, Michael Guy needs to, like, die in pillars or, like, attempt 2 DSS for, like, a minute or two for Drew to catch up. Michael Guy has made it to escape. Meanwhile, Drew is doing the refight. He appears to be on the second phase of the refight. And he is not doing 2 DSS, which makes sense on this div. Is going for 2D skip though, and he gets it like it's nothing. Oop, having a little bit of a head bonk there, but not much of a time loss really. Pretty small one. Meanwhile, Drew about to finish up the refight. Michael Guy is about to hit the, I believe this is the second pillar here. Yes, and this is the third one here. And Biswall. Nope.
Nice.
And it looks like this round is going to be in Michael Guy. Is going
Yep.
to be Michael Guy's point.
Michael Guy going to win game 1 of this finals match.
Yep. Meanwhile, Drew is about to finish Escape and is going to head into Pillars. And I believe I can't fully remember if they're going to be doing interviews between each match or if they're just gonna hop into the next match right away.
I guess it is up to them, but I don't know.
Drew's flexible. He's fine with either. So I would say looks like it'll be up to Michael Guy what he would like to do. Right, and Drew is now going to be finishing. And GG's for round 1. It'll be Michael's point. So the next race is going to be the round 2 of finals, and if Drew wins this next race, then there will be a game 3. However, if Michael Guy wins the next race, then there will not be a race 3, and Michael Guy will be winning Div C. And it appears that to me that
Zane is saying
that-
nah.
all right, so if that is the case, we will transition to game 2 of Div C finals. There is going to be some different commentators for game 2. It is going to be Cosmic64 and the Mind 2001 will be your commentators for game 2. So be sure to stick around. It shouldn't be too long from now, so don't go anywhere. And I think that's about all I have to say for me. Do you have any last things to say before we go to transition to game 2, Troy?
No, I think we're all set. Thank you for watching game 1. We're going to be handing it off to new commentators, so thank you for watching us. You can follow us. Comms. I think everything else will stay the same. Stats will also change, so I'll do them again.